There you are, you little shit. Stop squirming. You're not getting away this time. Oh, that's what they all say. Fuck. Thought for sure I had them this time. Alright. Let me start with an apology. I'm Officer Valmir Cole, of the KT Unit in Homicide. Just call me Officer Cole for right now. Did I injure you at all? Just sore. Shit. Sorry. Look, I've been on a long-ass case, and you smelled like our suspect from the last scene, and... No excuses. Here's my badge number, and a phone line, as well as my superior's line in any case you'd like to make a formal complaint. Do you need medical attention? Well, we in the KT unit can hurt humans quite easily without realizing it, so... Alright. Glad to hear that I didn't hurt you. Just remember that if you do feel your pain worsen, or if you'd wish to press any charges against me, that I've given you all the information you'll need. And if you'd allow me to take down your information as well for my report. You never... You've never met one of the KT unit. Not many humans see us around. We mostly operate at night. So I suppose you're one of the unlucky ones. You consider yourself lucky? Why is that? Aren't you a little cheeky thing? Why did I think you smelled like my suspect? Look, I can't get into the details of our case, for obvious reasons, but there was a smell on you that was a perfect olfactory match for the person we're looking for. Which brings me to ask you, would you be willing to come to the station tomorrow, make a record on those you were in contact with recently, names, descriptions, locations if possible? I appreciate it. This is Officer Cole. We've 1096. Yeah, I'm code 4. Do you need an escort back to your home? Understood. Looks like you've had a late night going as well. Midnight snack? You just finished work. If you don't mind my asking, what's a good-looking thing like you do for work? Just repaying the compliments in kind. Oh, a writer? Like a blogger or... Oh, okay. Suppose we gotta keep that suspense for our interview tomorrow. I'll see you at the precinct. And again, please don't hesitate to call any of those numbers if your pain worsens. Have a good night. Alright, yeah. Call my nose stale again and I'll bite your face off, Sanchez. Hey, Hey, Captain. Can we help you? Oh, the writer. Finally came in. I'll head to the interview room and just...
Oh!
Shut up, guys. What do you mean to your office? Alright. I'll be right in, Captain. Hey there. How you feeling this morning? Good to hear. Wasn't expecting this to go to you, Captain. I told them if they had any grievances, they could... I'm sorry, Captain. Could you repeat that? Sounded like you said that they're going to be doing a ride-along for this case. Captain, this is a murder case, not a case of unpaid parking tickets. It's... And what does their fame have to... Wait, did you say famous writer? They want to do a novel based around the KT unit. I assume the commissioner is already on board for this? Oh, the mayor. Well. No, I understand. Loud and clear, Captain. Come on, writer. Am I angry? Yes. I think I'm more than just a little angry. I would have rather had a complaint than this. It doesn't matter if it will make the unit look good. Do you have any idea the kind of shit we actually get? You did your research. I don't care how famous the mayor, the commissioner, or the captain believe you are. You're not going to be tossing yourself into the middle of a crime scene, nor are you going to be running into pursuits. Got it? You're also going to have to be signing an injury waiver and all sorts of things so that you can't sue the city for any undue stress or injury on the job. Understood? No. You do what I say when I say it. This isn't a fun little sideshow you can just walk away from. We deal with very gruesome cases, and some of us literally don't get to walk away at the end. Look, this case is a nasty one, and I don't want a civilian getting injured on my watch. That is all. I don't normally go around tackling civilians, no. But when they happen to smell like my suspect, well... And you know it was a misunderstanding. Besides, it is the reason you're here in the first place, isn't it? Call it fate or whatever you'd like. In the end, you came into contact with someone. Either our suspect or someone that's been around them. So, writer, let's trace your steps. Not exactly how I intended to catch you, but got you nonetheless. Don't give me that. You're going into containment, and it's for your own good as much as for everyone else. Damn. That's going to leave a scar. Huh? What? Oh, I'm fine. I already got my shots before taking this case. Any of the venom hit you? It's pretty nasty even outside of the bloodstream, especially for humans. Well, I wouldn't have gotten bitten if you'd stayed in the car, made yourself a target standing there looking like a meal. Yeah, as delicious as a little dodo. You talk a lot for a writer. Really, I'm fine. My metabolism will probably push the venom out pretty quick. The bleeding will stop in a moment, too. But I will need a new shirt and a drink. What? Oh, you want to make guesses as to my favorite drink? You trying to research barkeeping as well as the KT unit? An old-fashioned isn't a bad guess. Negroni doesn't sound half bad either. A Cosmo. Now you're just being mean. Look. How about you and I take this little guy back to the station, and then we go for a drink. Then you won't have to guess the entire night. Yes, writer. I just asked you out for a drink. You've been around me for a few weeks now, so is that so hard to believe? Shit. You really think I don't like you? You think I just tolerate you because of the mayor and, well, maybe I did. But after my case went cold, wasn't it you that said some of the best stories never end because they haven't yet begun? Well, it did the job. Cheered me up quite a bit. Where do I think they went? Well, with how close I got to them at the last scene, I started thinking maybe they're hiding just to spite me. Means they're scared because I got too close last time. And now I have their scent. I went through your list forwards and back. Nothing of note, though you did say your roommate went up on a trip to Queensboro, and you expect them back today? Yeah, and you doubt it's them because they're too stand-up of a person to have done anything that heinous. But I do have to check all avenues. Because even the most stand-up individuals have skeletons in their closets. Me? Yeah, a few. Nothing like murder, but... Anyways, let's get this worm to booking and get those drinks, unless, of course, your writing is going to take precedence again this evening. Well, it's good to know you're curious about me, even outside of the job. You really struggled to down those tequila shots. I told you to use the lime to make it easier. Why am I not drunk? Probably for the same reason that basilisk didn't kill me. Well, I have a strict training regimen. I burn calories way faster than a human does as well. Yeah, that's why I feel hot to the touch. Wait, why are you touching my face? Why, you're a bold one, aren't you? Come on, I'll drive you home and... What do you mean you don't remember where you left your keys? Okay, so... you might have left them at the precinct? Why would I go back to the precinct after... Do you think I live at the precinct? I'm there enough. You really are cheeky. Well, I don't want to just drag you back to your place after having to go all the way back to the precinct. How about I get you a hotel room for the night? I'll cover for the room and head back home. Well, aren't you something? Fine. It would be suspicious if I were to take you to a hotel anyways. Not that it's any less suspicious taking you back to my place. Okay, but if you barf in my car, I'll tie you to the roof. Here we are. Make yourself at home on the couch. I'll get you some water. You're still on your feet, hmm? Oh, that's a picture of my sister. Well, she won Miss Unnatural International, so it's no wonder you recognize her. She was plastered on TV for several months after that. Yeah, I was with her for a few of those interviews. She kept getting approached by some real creeps, so I had to take time away from work to keep an eye on her. Yeah, well, the media kept calling me the boyfriend of Miss Unnatural. Okay, laugh all you want, but at least I kept the crazies away. What? How could they mistake me for a man? Pretty. Whoa, you must really be sloshed if you're spouting things like that. Hey, what are you... You really are bold when you've gotten some liquid courage. Nope, no. You're drunk. Just go to sleep and I'll wake you in the morning. No, I'm not blushing. Just go to sleep. Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Went to grab breakfast and thought you'd want some coffee after your adventurous behavior last night. What do I mean? You... Never mind. Perhaps it's decisions that were better left to the alcohol. Ryder, what are you doing here? How did you get in? Shit. Unlocked. I must really be losing it this time. Don't worry about me. You shouldn't be here. Because You were with the captain, weren't you? Shit. All the smells on you are driving me nuts. Why do you have to smell like all of them? Why can't it be? Just get out of here, Ryder. You're just going to make this harder. No. No, I'm not transforming. Not fully. It's just... My control is weak, and just get out of here before I hurt you. You're so fucking stubborn. Don't you have an ounce of self-preservation? Don't you understand the situation you're in? You're alone in my apartment. Smelling like you do. It pisses me off. What about you smelling like everyone else pisses me off? Because you keep following me around. That stare in your eyes every time we're alone. Right. It's all for your research. That kiss you gave me? Was that research as well? No denial. I thought you couldn't remember the kiss. That you were too inebriated to even recall it. Oh, good try at denying it now. But I called it deny. Were you embarrassed to have kissed me? Or was it a footnote to add to your book? Why does it matter? Why do you think I'm angry? Yeah, the smells. They matter because I want to be the only scent on your body. I wanted that kiss to mean something. You seem speechless again, Ryder. At this point, you should be pushing me, telling me it meant nothing. Put me out of this jealous misery. Make it clear to my instincts, to my mind, that I'm nothing but a muse for your next book. Then tell me what it meant. Tell me what that kiss meant to you. Please. You should go. I won't be able to slow things here. Do you know what you're getting yourself in for? I won't be able to slow things here. You think you have an idea? Well, let me surpass your imagination. I'll apologize to the neighbors later if things get too loud. Now, let's make it so that you smell only like me. Hey there. I didn't wear you down too badly, did I? Good. I was afraid I might have hurt you. Yeah, the time. It's about 1 in the afternoon. No, don't worry. Captain's letting me take a personal day. Was it a full moon? No. No one else in the K2 unit was affected, so I must have caught a bug, or maybe I was just exhausted. No. No, I'm feeling fine now. What would I like to do today? Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to finish my line of questioning with your roommate. Hey now, the personal day isn't exactly mandatory. Besides, I didn't have the wherewithal to even take in their scent while I was like that yesterday, and I'd at least like to get that done. Hey, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, right? How about this? We go and do this together. And if things are a bust, how about we go for a date? No drinks. How about a movie and dinner? All right. Yeah, you can change when we get to your place, and, well, the interview shouldn't take too long. Damn, you really do have a nice place. Yeah, famous writer and all that, but why in the hell do you need a roommate with the money you make? Ah, an old college friend fallen on rough times. Well, you're even more of a sweet thing than I... Wait. Stay behind me. This is Val Murin of the KT Unit in Homicide. Is anyone else here? Clear. Ah! Fuck! Wolfsbane. And looks like we have some extractors. And some custom aerosol. I need to call this in. Because half of your place smells like my suspect, and your roommate's room is covered in shit that would easily make someone like me sick. Your roommate is my murder suspect. And they got away.
I wouldn't struggle too much. Might dislocate something. You're being quiet. I guess I would be too, if you're to believe what those beasts said about me. Oh, trust me, I can explain all of that. But first, let's get these off of you. I only put them on you because I wanted my chance to talk. Otherwise, you would have bolted the moment you opened your eyes and saw me. Am I right? Your silence says a lot. Especially since I know you tend to talk a lot. Here, let me get these off you. Better? Why did I have all the wolfsbane? I didn't exactly want them to recognize my scent. Hey. Shh. There's no need to shout. You didn't let me explain or even finish what I had to say. There's a lot you don't know. I doubt that beastly officer really told you much about the case, did she? Just that people were killed. Right. People. Of course she'd call them people. I mean that. They weren't people. They were beasts. Monsters like you write in your stories. Yes, werefolk like that, officer. Ones that had no control of themselves and were going to hurt someone. Did they? A few of them. Believe me when I tell you the others were well on their way to making the same mistakes as them. I had to put a stop to them. How could I know? Just look at you. Scratched and bruised. Don't try to tell me that you fell or a dog bit you. It's not just because I made her sick. She would have done it regardless of the wolfsbane. Maybe not last night or tomorrow, but one day you'd be out and about and she'd jump you or some unlucky bystander because it's what she is. A monster. I get it. You probably think I tricked you, but you know me. You've known me for so long. And that's the reason you're being so abrasive about this whole thing. But I'm just trying to prevent the bloodshed that happens so often. Don't even try to deny it. You make a living off the macabre stories of trusting faces being the monstrous ones at the end of a dark alley. The difference is that I see the real monsters in the real world and do something about them. What? I'm not the monster. If anyone's the monster, it's that beast that I saw you walking home with. There are cuts and marks even past what I can see, aren't there? She did all this to you, and you still would say she's not the monster? You liked. I see. So you'd rather perpetuate their aggression than see it as a problem. Just because you enjoyed a night together after I used the wolfsbane doesn't mean you've seen what she's really like. She won't lose herself. You really are obsessed with the little death dog, aren't you? Thought I was saving you from her and that department beasts. But you're on their side. I thought I knew you. But you're just like the rest of them. You little... Damn it, that hurt. You're not getting out, Rumi. Everything's locked up. Windows blacked and boarded, doors barred and locked with. I made sure I could get you somewhere safe. But it seems you didn't need saving. You just need an end, like all the others that tried to step between me and the monsters. Okay. Hide then. I'll find you eventually, and when I do, I'm going to... Well, look at this. You got here quickly. Must be the fear of losing that monster You... I'll show you the kind of monster she can be.
Are you hurt? Good.
Thanks for getting that wolfsbane out of the way. Didn't want to take things too far. I didn't kill them, easy as it would have been. I'm a cop, not a murderer. Backup's coming in. We're gonna go and get you checked out and... Damn, your wrists look really raw. Chains, huh? Fuck. We'll get you a tetanus shot and then we'll get you home. No, of course you can come home with me. No explanation needed. I'm so glad you're okay. I tried reaching your phone over and over. At first, I thought you wanted to avoid me because of the case, but then, when no one could get a hold of you, I knew something was wrong. We found your phone a few blocks from the convenience store near your place. I remembered the bag that you had with you when we first met, so I thought maybe you were on your way to get some stress food when you got nabbed. From there, I lost it. I transformed and I didn't care where I was. Much to the chagrin of my captain. I'm probably gonna get a write-up for that. But I just don't care. I needed to find you. I couldn't lose you. They really didn't do anything to you. Just try to justify what they did, huh? Crazy fucking psychos. Well, I'm glad they didn't hurt you, but I hate this. You smell like metal, old blood, and fucking worst of all, you smell like them. Makes me shiver with anger, but that's not your fault. You're gonna take a shower. Okay, but remember to watch where you just got that shot. It might start swelling soon. Okay, yeah, I'll get you some painkillers. Are you hungry? I could order something. Chinese. Got it. I'll just order a spread since I'm pretty hungry too. Towels are in there and you can just use the body wash and shampoo in the shower. Just take your time, okay? Relax a bit. And if you need anything, I'm right out here. Hey, food's here. Hello? Right, are you okay? Can I come in? Okay, now you're worrying me. If you don't speak up in 10 seconds, I'm coming in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess the countdown was moot. Hey, talk to me. You say you're fine, but you barely spoke since we got back. Look, I don't expect you to be strong, to get through this like how any of us would. We've got the experience, and some of us still get pretty messed up in situations like this. Besides, this isn't one of your novels. This isn't where a hero has to suffer in silence or something like that. You're not sure you want to write this book. Is it because of your roommate? You don't want them to get any media attention over what they've done? There's that, and you were more afraid of feeling like I felt like you were hiding things from me. Why in the world would you think I thought that? If you'd known, you would have told me your suspicions. No, this isn't hypothetical. I know I'm right. You would have told me. I trust in that. Not everything is as easy to see as if you're writing a story. There's no text to read to see what's going to happen next in a real crime situation. So you really shouldn't look down on yourself. Or your work, for that matter. Besides, I think you do great work. Well, I might have read a few books since you started working with me. Yeah, I'm a big ol' softy for you, aren't I? But that's not the point. The point I was making is that you shouldn't be afraid to tell the story because you think you didn't see your roommate for what they were. You shouldn't be afraid to tell this story because of any amount of media attention it gets them. Just fucking forget them. This is about you. You should only keep yourself from writing the story if you're not comfortable with it. So, take your time. Think about it. And if you decide not to write the story, you might need a new excuse for your little ride-alongs with me. Unless you're done with those too. Hey, don't worry. I don't plan to tell anyone if you don't. So, when you're ready, then and only then, do you get to make that decision on what to write. No one else makes that for you, okay? Now, you should get dressed and I'll get some plates for us to divvy up the food. Well, if you're that hungry, you should go and... Oh, that kind of hungry. Well, are you sure about this? Okay. Guess this is the reason microwaves were invented.